know about my breastfeeding journey and how wonderful it is to breastfeed my kids. Well, it is very simple to know about your doctor, to get that confidence, and to have and encourage you all beautiful moms out there that you're doing an excellent job day in and day out, stressing yourself, being for the baby, and also helping out other new moms in your community. So, are you all eager to listen to my part of the story? So here I am, your doctor, speaking for my breastfeeding journey. Well, I am a pediatric nutritionist by profession, and I always wanted to have exclusive breastfeeding for both my kids, and it was a tough journey. Initially, I was not really aware about what was going around when I delivered for my first time. And being a first time mom in this field, I tell you, I had to take a support of my family system. And it involved many people. Believe me, it was a breathtaking experience. It was my mom in law, my mom in law's sister, their help. Without them, it was not possible. Because being a young mom, there were so many things, guests in and out. And when a child is born into a family, we moms don't get time for ourselves. It was an exhilarating journey and breathtaking experience, and also understanding that my newborn needed my time. So, our routine was very simple: feed, eat, sleep, and repeat. Feed, eat, sleep, and repeat. So, how did it all begin? Well, the first 2 to 3 days in the hospital were a tough task because I did not get enough sleep. I was trying and ensuring that I help my baby latch to me at the earliest, because the first few drops of golden milk, which is the cholesterol, is what I was very, very particular about that my child should get. Secondly, I ensured that the baby got enough rest. Yes, I made sure the baby got enough rest because hand handling too many relatives coming to the hospital, it was difficult for the baby to get rest. So I ensured that I speak to the people and the baby slept on time. Well, it was a hilarious journey because the baby would be awake at night, would sleep throughout the day, and I would sleep during the day and be awake at night. So had a transition of not understanding where am I. Breastfeeding, I was determined that I was going to do exclusive breastfeeding, and which happened because as I moved from the hospital to my home, I got more comfortable. I got to be with my people. I got to be with my family. And they were the best helping hands would have ever asked for. Secondly, I had to concentrate on what I eat, what I give to my child. So, my main concerns were that I feed my child and the child's weight gain is proper. Secondly, what I had to do is I had to sleep when the baby sleeps. This was a myth, but it actually works in your favor because at a given point of time your body requires a lot of rest. Your body needs to be hydrated, your body needs to have that energy to do the feeding in the right time at the right place. Feeding every 2 hours, waking up, ensuring the child is fed, his poop cycle is better, his pee cycle is better. During summer seasons we are almost using those dupties or cotton cloth diapers, which are very, very comfortable for the child, and this allows the child should not have any rashes. But what I have to understand that excessive use of diapers causes a lot of sweat, and this makes the baby and the mother uncomfortable. Secondly, what I had to experience is that when I was breastfeeding, the position in when which I was breastfeeding had to be better. The baby would I would not understand at a given point of time that whether he's full or he is puking out my milk. I would sometimes forget to burp him. So these are the things which I learned from my breastfeeding stories. During my second time, I ensured that I don't repeat the same mistakes what I did during the first time, because I was an experienced mom. But during the second time, it was a little difficult because my younger one wanted demand feeds. My elder one was always wanting to have me around. So that was the time that I was struggling as a mom to find a balance. And at that given point of time, I had to be at peace, at my comfort level every time. So it was really like striking the chord at the right minute. And when you're a second time mom, things go different. It never goes out of plan. You don't get that rest. Believe me, you don't get that rest. I'll be straight to your point. But you have to tell your body that I am going to do this. I'm going to do this for my child. My child is going to benefit. You have to be your own driving force. Breastfeeding teaches you that you care for your child, you take up the responsibility, you are looking for your child's nourishment, because the child is just out of this womb environment and into the external environment, and he is completely and solely dependent upon you. So breastfeeding teaches you to be positive, to be confident, to be able to handhold too many things at a time, which no experience gives you in the motherhood time. Well, the breastfeeding journeys are very different from what my story is. I would really love to hear your stories in form of any videos or comments, or you can just put in that what troubles you are going through at this moment if you are a new mom, and if you want to experience a smooth journey. Well, I must tell you that the first 1,000 days of life, as we say, the 9 months in the womb and post that till 2 years, is a hilarious time, is the best time that you bond with your child, and you will fetch the best results. That is the investment you have to do for your child. And believe me, the fruits of giving that time to the child is what I experience it right now. My kids are independent, they are doing very well, and in part of nourishment due to breastfeeding, I must say as a proud mom that they have not had any problems with any infection or any disease. That is the power of breastfeeding. So I would definitely say that breastfeeding is a very good advantage. And to answer the question for formula, I kept them away because I had the confidence that I am going to do exclusive breastfeeding, and that helped me to put my stand in forth. Though I had an option, though I had started them with complimentary food, but I was very, very determined that no, I am not going to give formula, because my professional help gave me a stand firm in my decision making for me being as a motherhood. That's why very I am very, very happy about. And this helped me to make other moms also aware that if you are determined, if you think how you want your journey to be, breastfeeding is effectively possible, whichever scenario it is. It is a premature delivery, it is a planned C-section, it is a normal delivery, it is an unplanned section. Breastfeeding starts with the right hour at the right time. And I had the last thing to tell you as a secret that I could breastfeed my child in the first hour of delivery. So, because I knew it and I knew the importance, that was the most important secret which I let out today. So, thank you for patiently listening to me on my breastfeeding journey. And if you have any queries, do connect with me on the Baby Chakra app, which will help you and assure you that you are at the right place with the right kind of a person. And this expert is going to help you to sort through your journey of pregnancy and motherhood. Stay tuned for more lives on Baby Chakra app. Thank you.